check on the play. The Red Wings will kill off a few extra seconds now. Columbus has it behind the cage. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Slides it over to Appleton. Sent into the opposite side. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Columbus steps inside. Denies him with a save. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it over to Comfort. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And that's off a stick. And he takes the dish. Gets the puck in deep. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Coming to the slot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Sillinger's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Knocked off the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. It's not necessarily about how hard the shot is. It's the placement, and this is upper blocker, top shatter. It's just a beauty.
Continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And now it's to Van Riemsdyk. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Pass across to Woods. Good stand-up hit. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Olivier. He got all of that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Reeves has been dialed in between the pipes here tonight, James. Just find that he's tracking the puck extremely well, controlling his rebound, and making the tight save when he needs to. One of the things I love about this is that it helps with your structure. You're not running around in your own zone. You know where that puck is going to go, and you can get out with ease.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blue Jackets lead at 4-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one! Detroit's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. And they'll start with possession. Here he is on the tip. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Red Wings have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
Back to the blue line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Aston Reese. Through the neutral zone up along the wing.
Severson Williams back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Tries to feed it over to Werenski. Now there he is, he's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picked up along the wall by Jenner. Makes a save. Detroit's gained possession. Puck picked up by Rasmussen. Detroit's got it along the wall. Here he is on the backhand. Turns it aside with the glove.
Reeves made a grade A save there, and it just shows that he wants that puck, right? He's so aggressive, he's so assertive in his crease, and he knew where that puck was going every step of the way.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blue Jackets are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead it 4-1. Takes possession off the draw. And a strong effort on that play. Finds some space in the corner. Columbus has the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. He got all of that hit. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot from the wall. He was totally locked in on that play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Detroit's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Dumps it in. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Marchenko. There's a collision with some authority. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Here's a shot. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Quick pass to Matejchuk. Coils crossed the line and is on the attack now. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck to Kane. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he passes it to Coyle. Denies him! Freeze hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. The Blue Jackets come up with the defensive zone draw. Takes the feed. Gaining momentum along the wing. And a stick breaks that up. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it over. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Reeves decides to slow it down and hangs on for the whistle.
He's been under siege all night, James, and he's made some huge saves, but he reads the temperature of the game right there and elects to hold on to get the faceoff.
The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left in the period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We got 4-1 the score. Here's a pen rings the iron. He scores! There it is, his first of the season.
Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
Detroit's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Trying to make a move and the puck hops away.
Brent's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Moves it to Lundstrom. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. They've got numbers here. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Detroit's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Off the front, he ties up his opponent. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Freeze covers up for the whistle, and he needs it right now. He's been busy.
He's been real busy. Just look at the shot clock, and the reason why that this game is close right now, and he wants to make sure he makes a no-panic play and just holds on to that puck. He doesn't want to bobble. He doesn't want to mishandle it. He just wants to steer it to safety. The best way to do that is to hold on.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Appleton. Headman pass. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And it's kicked away. Here's a short pass to Comper. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot. And turns aside the soccer with ease. The Red Wings play the puck from the back of the net. Grabbed along the board by Jenner. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Comper. Columbus plays it along the wing. Slides it back to the blue line. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Canes crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it quickly over to Kane. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Blue Jackets have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Quick pass across to Marchenko. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And a great save. Slides the puck to Raymond. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Marchenko. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Larkin. They go on the attack from the left side. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Larkin. Moves the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Freeze. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Takes a shot, and he makes the easy save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Here's a centering pass, and that's intercepted. Columbus on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Talbot's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Red Wings have worked so hard throughout the game to generate offense, and it's just been wired off the post so many times and making their own music out there.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And that pass is intercepted. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Dumps it into the ozone. And he takes the feed. Appleton's picking up steam. Detroit's in now. Columbus has it near the wall. Moves it to Favreau. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Drives to the crease. Quick feed to Sider.
Talbot's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And he easily stops that one. Works it across to Provorov. Can't connect. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Slides it on over to Kopp. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play. The Blue Jackets are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put them by.
And he makes the save on that play. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Here they come. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They fight for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Wood. And that's deflected. Angles it over to Rasmussen. And he serves it across to Kane. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And a successful clearing attempt. Slides it diagonally to Kopp. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Routine save made by Talbot. Dropped onto the open ice. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Manichuk. Grabs control of it at the point. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Matejchuk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Nice zone entry from the left. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a play!
So often goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this speed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net. very different team right now than the one that started this game. And after that last goal, the coach has been impressed and is showing his emotion to his team. And that's what it's all about, sharing that energy. It's up and down the bench, and you can certainly see that they're pressing and they're dialed in now.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Red Wings still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Coughs it up on the play. Denied with the glove by Freeze.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Columbus will be put to the test in both endurance and in wills when they kick off this road trip coming up next. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes the return feed. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Gaining momentum up along the side. Lowers the boom with that hit. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And no luck with that one.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Red Wings have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Quick pass to DeBrincat. Takes the feed. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Takes it into the slot. Freeze has it and freezes the play. Past the midway mark in this period. Columbus hanging on here. They lead it by one. It's 4-3. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. This is a faceoff they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Hall's going to play it to the corner. Moves it to Severson. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Raymond. Columbus has it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Jenner. Way too much congestion blocks that. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Red Wings have it now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Jenner.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets have it now. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Sends it over to Sherratt. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Detroit's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puts it on net, and a great save.
Reeves makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Jostles the puck loose, and he makes the stop with the glove to get a piece of it. Talbot's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. physical draw here. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Gets in front of it. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picked off by Coyle.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much.
And 3 is the magic number as he picks up the hat trick.
Hat trick for the first one this season, James. And they say that when the puck comes to you, it isn't just luck. He's all around it. And then you got to do something with it. He buries it 3 times. And the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Red Wings need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Coyle's won the draw at center. Takes it from the right side. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Intercepts it at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Deflected in front. Nice save off the tender's pad. The Red Wings are in transition. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Passes it over to Edmondson. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Carries it across the line. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tosses it to Raymond. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. And he feeds it down to Aston Reese. Right up Main Street and on the attack. In close. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off the inner slot and he scores. From start to finish, the coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
And that's broken up. Columbus has possession of it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! From the blue line, they take control of it. Puck grab by Kane. Gains the zone through the middle. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. Blocked in traffic. Handles the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance. Big time stop there. Knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Slides it up to Kopp. Fires it into the offensive zone. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Handles the pass. Feeds it over on the rush. Glove save.
Wood's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Detroit's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. The Red Wings win the draw. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Brent's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Quick pass to Rasmussen. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And he had the answer on that one. Moves the puck to Goodbranson. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Columbus plays it along the boards. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And he loses control of the puck. Sends the pass over. And now he tries to get it across to Johnson. Here's a chance behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Shot! Oh, what a save on the slapper! Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Puck battle along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Wood's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time. And we'll see you.